Today we have a fun little project to do. We're just going to stencil some soap. So I have these stencils that I had ordered online. You can get them pretty much anywhere. And I have some old unscented soap that I had that just wasn't selling, and I thought I would decorate them and make them a little bit prettier. So what I have is some soap dough, and this is not like a specialty soap dough recipe. This is just soap it's 4 days old, and it had been my regular soap, and my batch hadn't gone well, so I just wrapped this soap in plastic so that it couldn't cure or air dry or have any of the moisture evaporate out, so it's still kind of like a Play-Doh consistency. You'd probably get better results if you did have a true soap dough recipe, and if you were to have a bar of soap that wasn't this old. I made this soap probably about 6 months ago. So I'm just working with what I have because I wanted to test this design out. And what I do is I just put the stencil on my soap, and then I just rub the soap dough into the cracks. And as you start, the soap dough kind of seals the stencil to the soap bar so that it doesn't move, which was a huge plus, because if your stencil is moving, your results will not be great. It's going to be muddled and crooked and the like. So just smear in that soap, the softer soap dough, into the soap bar as shown. And now the super fun part of taking the stencil off. Just take it off gently without dragging, and you'll end up with what I think is a pretty beautiful design. It certainly adds a lot of character to a plain bar of soap. This is another soap dough that I'm using. That soap dough is probably about a week and a half old that it's been wrapped in plastic, so it was a little more difficult to work with than the charcoal colored one that I had just used prior. If I was a perfectionist, I would have double checked to make sure that circle was centered to the soap, but I will leave the perfectionism to you. I was just testing this out, and it's slightly off center, but you know what? Things like that just don't bother me.